Merry Christmas, guys. So for Christmas, I'm doing a pick a pile. What do the Christmas spirits want to share, to convey to you today, okay? So I've got pile 1, 2, 3. I guess you can't see it. There we go. Okay. So I've got pile 1, 2, 3. So take a minute to pick your pile, and then I'm going to move these over, okay? So 3 I'm going to put over there, and 2 I'll put on this side. All right, so pile 1, kindness, she who persists, okay? Nothing is impossible, and she who persists. Wow. We've got Page of Swords, which is, well, I'll get into these. 5 of Cups, the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, Death, Devotion, Abandoned, Devotion, she who persists, and nothing is possible. That's crazy, guys, okay? Twin Flame, I'm trying to do the honorable thing. The thought of you still does things to me, okay? So, guys, I very rarely pull this card. So if you picked pile number 1, you're definitely dealing with a twin flame, okay? And I see that the masculine is actually really becoming more of his divine self here, right? So the Emperor is the ultimate divine masculine, and I do see that the Christmas spirits want you to know and to trust that this is your masculine, okay? I feel like there's been a lot of grief around this situation. It could have been things that you saw, like while you were creeping on social media, or they saw, but someone is definitely trying to get information still. But there's a lot of sadness here that needs to be healed, okay? I love that I got that nothing is impossible here. There's a lot of blues here too, so I feel like this could definitely be a water sign that you are or that you're dealing with. There's blue here as well, and the name is Jocelyn, if that means anything to you. Perspective, defiant, and persistent. This is a woman that doesn't give up on her journey, okay? She feels like everything could be hers. She never gives up. She never wavers in her devotion, okay? Now, I feel like this transformation could be, as this year ends, this version of you that you've never been before is going to emerge, okay? You could also be dealing with a Scorpio. I do see that there was abandonment in the past here, okay, with this connection. I feel like someone was left out in the cold. It could have been you. But I do see that there's an Ace of Cups, a new emotional beginning, a new heartfelt beginning, more water. Like I said, there's a lot of blues here, both singing the blues and just feeling the blues and all of that, okay? So I do feel like this person is going to eventually come forward. I can't really give you a time frame. The only number I'm seeing here is 39, which is with this card, okay? So it could be 39 days, 39 weeks, but take respite by upon and be kind to yourself and others. So this is about being compassionate to yourself along your journey, being kind even in your thoughts and your energy towards your masculine, because I feel like he's gone through grief too. He says he's trying to do the honorable thing, so his choices may make you think that he doesn't want to be with you if he's with someone else, but he may have made a commitment to someone else. He may be married. He may be with a karmic partner. I do feel like he's practicing devotion just in general, learning how to be devotion, because if he can't be devoted to this person, how will he ever be devoted to you? But he has, it says the thought of you still does things to me. So he still very much desires you. This is a huge confirmation with getting both of these, that this is a twin flame journey you're on. The only thing we're missing is the Empress and 4 of Wands and 2 of Cups, but you don't need that because we got the twin flame card, okay? So pile number 1, that was really cool. I don't look at these cards before I make them, so. Okay, we're going to go into pile number 2. Learn. She who prepares. Interesting. The first pile we got Ace of Cups. Now we have Ace of Swords. We've got Grace. Let's see. We've got 8 of Swords. 3 of Wands. A lot of looking ahead here. Knight of Wands could be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, and new moon phase, soul Soul scrying? Interesting. Okay. So, the energy I'm getting with this is really interesting. I feel like someone made a commitment, but they're kind of settling in this. So it could be the person you're dealing with. I feel like there's some sort of settling going on here too. But while someone is settling, I feel like they still kind of want to keep their options open. They're still looking to the future and waiting for some ship to come in. And that Knight of Wands energy is kind of like a non-committal in and out energy, okay? I feel like this deck is trying to find like peace and clarity and balance. Like this pile is a little weird because we've got 8 of Swords. So this person's kind of like mentally trapped in this situation. But I feel like their soul has like chosen this path to learn something, okay? They have, I'm trying to look for the, okay, yeah, because I want to see what soul scrying is. I don't know what that means. We've also got 17, which could be seen as a twin flame number here. What is scrying? Never heard of that. Okay. The new moon Fae speaks. I rule myths and dreams, which encapsulates truth about yourself and forms you can work with. I rule creativity and the storyteller and that which enchants. I am imagination, instinctive wisdom, and archetypal energies and forms which cross cultural boundaries. I love the moonlight, and I only know too well the light of the crystal one that can be madness or enlightenment. Yeah, this I got, because I got learn, and then I feel like this could be, you could be a Pisces or a Cancer, because it could be someone that's very ruled by the moon, but this is all about being open to like enlightenment, this path that you're on. So I feel like there's a lot here about learning, growing. She who prepares. So this is like, you know, looking towards the future a lot with that and the 3 of Wands. There's a big future focused energy here. And Ace of Swords is also about like expanding the crown chakra and learning and gaining knowledge here, okay? So I feel like you guys are kind of at this this turning point here with this deck, okay? I'm also going to look up just what it says with Grace with this Mystical Cats card. It's all about poise and the willingness to look foolish if we fall or falter. This blending of control and freedom is what gives us balance. Our dignity comes from inner grace as well as outer. True grace means adapting to your circumstances, allowing the waves to break harmlessly around you without defensiveness. When you open yourself up to vulnerability, you will rise from any challenge. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot about growing and learning in this deck. The person that you're dealing with misses you immensely. I have songs are speaking to me and I miss the feel of you next to me. So this person, I feel like they had an issue with commitment, okay? They had an issue with settling because that Knight of Wands energy, but that they still miss you and they still think of you and they still are reminded of you with music. You guys may not be in communication right now, but I feel like the point of that is so you both can be continuously getting your balance and figuring out what it is you really want and getting out of this place where you've been kind of like mentally stuck, okay? So there's a lot of crown chakra expansion here. So that was pile number 2. And last but not least, I'm going to do pile number 3, okay? All right, we've got clarity, 6 of Pentacles, High Priestess, 2 of Cups, Ace of Wands. There's a very strong connection here. Return, okay? Nostalgia. This is like a soulmate connection, okay? With like, it's very kindred spirits, reinvention. You've affected my life significantly. I know I made a huge mistake. She who knows, with clarity and hope. An idea like a single acorn can start a wondrous forest. So look at this. We've got 2 clarity cards, okay? So if you don't have clarity, this deck is definitely going, this pile is definitely going to experience clarity here soon. And it says wisdom, clarity, resolution. So you are going to get a resolution to this situation, definitely. With the 6 of Pentacles, there's going to be balance here, okay? Two of Cups means like a soulmate connection, and Ace of Wands is like starting a new beginning, a very passionate new beginning, okay? There's a lot of passion here. It might be in January because it's 1 for Ace, so, but it's the start of something. You could be dealing with a Pisces, or you could be a Pisces with this High Priestess, okay? But this is also saying that you or both people in this are intuitive. And then I have Knight of Swords, so you also could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I feel like in the past, this person was kind of irrational and kind of emotionally detached, but I feel like they're making a return. I feel like they may still be in that energy, so be careful, but I do feel like this is a significant connection with the Two of Cups, okay? You're going to get a lot of clarity from this. I feel like you guys are in the process of reinventing yourselves and, you know, getting yourselves back, or, you know, starting a new beginning and really having a clear-cut path of what you want to do, okay? And this person did something in the past that I feel like they're returning to say they're sorry, okay? So I feel like with this deck, apologies are going to be made. This person's going to reach out their hand to you. It's up to you whether you want to take it. You guys can maybe be working on reinventing your dynamic as well, okay? But I love that this Two of Cups is here. I do feel like there's going to be an emotional connection. You guys are going to see eye to eye. And if you're not, this is also saying this situation has been very mirroring for you to learn about yourself as well and to help you find balance, okay? So, and clarity, that's a big theme for this pile, all right? So that was a really cool message. Thank you guys for tuning in. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.